pretty horrible zone for tree because one, this is like a first like hill choke that you have to bypass, and then after that, this is all like overlook is high ground. This is high ground. You're sort of like stuck taking the shit rotates for these types of zones from tree because you don't have the loot or the timings or anything or the space on the map to be like the big dog, and you don't have the priority to actually not have to deal with like the high ground bullshit. But the nice thing about not having priority anymore, at least from POIs for tree, is that you don't have to go fight for crafters, and that's a lot easier. That's a lot harder to do than just hitting fucking Evo stations on rotates and just getting Evo passively by hitting things and whatever. Like you're actually, because when you don't have prio from tree, you are getting your armors up a lot easier. I didn't go to Tokyo, no. Because imagine you're tree and there's a team at a crafter sitting there for 1 to 2 minutes, right? And you have shit loot, and also you're not even, there's another team on your back at all times. How are you gonna get your arms up? You can't.
I got armor swap. It's worth more.
You're on the low ground, I think.
Bro, I can't move.
Swinging, bro. Oh shit. Wait. That's her teammate. That's her teammate. That's her teammate. That's her teammate.
How you doing, Loba?
Oh shit.
Bandy! Actual. They have walls below us. There are walls below us. He's nading below.
Should we all drop? Should we all drop on him? Hey, all right, ready? Hey. Drop!
Go!
Kill him! Get him! Where'd he go? Go back up!
Damn! Damn, the hackers are fucking going all out these days. So yeah, I mean, they're already like halfway to purple probably. They have another Evo thing here that they could probably take, maybe. I mean, yeah, again, people just interact with them and they just move on. So you can get your armors up a lot easier from tree, but it doesn't change the fact that like the priority is still shit. Like, yeah, if you don't have prio, or sorry, yeah, if you don't have prio, like that doesn't change, or sorry, your lack of prio doesn't change with the like Evo system that they have now. But getting armors is easier, but it still doesn't change the fact that like the macro still sucks. Like the prio still sucks. You have to deal with fucking high ground bullshit. There's no one in Overlook right now. What the fuck is going on? I mean, there are technically like 3 teams ahead of the tree team here that could get there. They should never be able to get to Overlook like that, especially because there's double beacon here. Like, so we'll see where they end up going.
Wait, can we buy those guys?
They might be able to just evac to balloon. What do you mean anti-strafe? Like, you mean anti-mirror?
I don't know what to do because there's some random team just fucking gating. Can we slide it to the next one?
Is Tree good POI? No.
Gating.
It's not good. But yeah, I mean, Fear is doing well, overperforming from the POI, that's for sure. What meant do you try to maintain when the boys are competing with minimum knowledge or like power split partition like the Apex Festival? Assuming the POI is not didn't.
Only got one back.
Are these guys still lurking here?
I don't know, but they're a Gibby Caustic team, so they're.
Everyone else has the same minimum knowledge. I mean, the thing is, with our strats and our POIs and our comps and all that, it accounts for human errors. So the less information or the less prepared we are, we account for that. Like for example, you know, Elrod, I come in from high ground. I have good sight lines. I can scout for information. I'm not going uphill. I can actually see what's ahead of me. I don't need to prepare for the people that I'm playing against. Not necessarily. Yeah, I can see everything and I can just scout for information. Siphon's definitely better now. Yeah. Is Fear not good enough? I mean, there wasn't really enough time to con for a better POI, and also like, I don't really think so. In a contest,
Okay.
I don't know what better POI they would take. that they would like smash a contest. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good MK players, but there's still MK players on a contest.
Seconds ago, someone was here.
Yeah, that's the team that scanned when we were walking out.
And like strategically, I'm not sure
But I'm gonna smoke you.
how good they'd be in a contest.
28 time to bloom.
My guy.
What is climate play here? Probably the bridge. It depends if they beacon or not.
Now it's building up here.
I want to evac right on top of us. I think we should be able to get it off. I want to slam right here on my ping. We can go right here. Live
There's
ping.
2 teams in the choke now. They're about to blast each other.
I don't care about that. I want to go.
I know. I'm just saying, but
Oh, okay.
where are we
okay,
going?
okay. I want to go top height.
There's so many things that are open for no reason.
Play here. Yeah, yeah,
Choke
yeah,
right on
yeah.
my ping.
How is that just open?
There's fences there, but there wasn't anyone there.
There's no scan, and there shouldn't be anyone who closed that gap. back
They
quick.
might have already ran back up.
Minus, do you have our map open?
See, let's see. What if it's my exam time and I have partial knowledge? What mindset should I maintain? Process of elimination.
That's a stupid fence. That's an L.
Eliminate all the dumb questions if it's a multiple choice question.
Should use the new one, don't use the old one.
This gen is fresh for now.
There's just a gen here. Okay.
There we go. It's convenient. Alright, hold on.
Well, they also have Bob the Barreler. They could just spawn arc stars.
Top epi, yeah.
This is pretty hard to hold,
Yeah, I don't have a sight on my Peter.
I have 1 bat.
but
Brain.
yeah, this isn't actually holdable. But we'll see what happens. It's
Blown
a, it's a
costume,
scrim.
blue truck.
What's your take on the MK controller debates that appeared on the timeline recently? All the fucking okay. There's like two subsets of like. There's like 3 subsets of people. There are the controller players who claim MK players are just like complaining for no reason because they're bad,
They actually got that res off.
and they think that it's just a skill issue. It's not. I mean, it's
Yeah, Bangalore is running to the right here.
it's fucking aim assist. It's cheating. But then there's like a subset of MK players that do nothing but cry about it. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, you fucking pussy bitch losers. Like, adapt. And then there's another subset of MK players who are completely delusional, who think that they can actually overcome the gap.
I'm 110.
Get your head out of your ass, okay? Wake up.
Right here on my ping.
You're not going to ever fucking close the gap. So all 3 of the subset of people are all annoying. Controller's OP, but stop crying. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. No one gives a shit. Adapter, just stop crying. Simple. It's really that simple.
What if we just threw a Costicle inside that blue truck? I mean, we're on them.
Costicle inside that truck. Costicle inside that truck.
A team just wait.
Wait, give it teams landing on bridge or like truck or something.
Okay, Costicle inside that.
They landed on
Is
them,
this
landed on them.
DNO just slamming the shit?
They hard traded, guys.
Bro.
Okay, just get the Costicles in, please.
Like, have we not learned? Have we not learned?
Thirst. We should go white.
DNO, man.
Yeah, we need that loot. Let's go.
You don't have to waste that.
Yeah, the gap can be overcame, Copium.
I got a kill.
Get in, get in, get in.
These people are so ill.
I need to swap.
Hit the door too.
That was an interesting slam. I mean, that was dumb as
I
shit.
don't want to go back, though.
That's why map room scan with Valkalt is just so much superior. Because oh hey, you have, you know,
Smoke for like 2 seconds.
not perfect information, but like
Yeah, we gotta get out here because they might just Costicle us. And then
you're not going in blind and having to fucking
ready?
react as much while you're flying in. I mean, they just got a bunch of loot gifted. There's 13 squads left. Why am I even watching this shit, bro? There's fucking 13 squads, but okay, let's see.
The Caustic, there's a
Walking up on me.
Okay, this is gonna be quite hard to hold actually here. Let's see. I don't even know how they're getting pushed here actually. At this timing, I mean, it's just because there's 13 teams left. It's, I mean, okay, it might be unrealistic in the sense that they don't have Predatory, but I will say it's realistic in the sense that the spot is not good. So it could just be open. Also, Watson, why aren't you using heal binds? Fucking noob.
They're not there anymore.
Bro, where am I getting shot from, man?
This guy with the scout.
Okay, not to say Watson complains about controller because he doesn't, but
Standing in the bottom of Epi.
there are MK players out there
Blue truck.
who complain about controller, professional players who complain about controller, but can't add 3 more binds to use for heal binds. Like,
There's a team there.
you are you suck. How do you not use heal binds?
Yeah, they just ran in. They just ran in.
We gotta be aware of our.
I think they should have barreled that because they don't want anyone else to get that loot. And they could have maybe even killed the team. Like they should have prepared for that. They could have just barreled that car, that truck, and then watch for a team trying to land in it.
There's a care package on me that we need to really get. Like this caustic team is gonna try to ego it. We need to get it.
I ain't playing here. No meds.
We do have an endless Vox, so why are you assuming that we don't?
I don't know. It's good. It's just stressful.
Yo, he's looking to swing. We need to get barrels up here.
If you got the 4 subset control players, I agree it's OP. It needs nerf Giga Shed. True.
So I can do it without dying.
If the majority of the MK pros run Yuka's 0 level, there definitely be less debate about it.
I want to be able to aggro this off.
No.
Like, are you fucking serious?
No, definitely not.
Oh, you-
There's a reason why 0 plays with 2 control players and has been for the last, year and a half or whatever.
The bow, I don't want it. Someone want it?
No.
Well, someone should take it.
Okay, I'm taking it then.
Pretty sure I added heal buds within the first couple minutes of down on the game.
Team from Epi just or top Epi.
Base.
They're gonna route the top bridge.
If we fight to see after roller nerf who falls off.
Zip up, I think. But they jumped off of high.
I mean, it depends how big the roller nerf is.
No scan. I don't scan.
Not fair, Voxel. I'm just pulling your chain.
Swinging this side, 'cause I feel like they're gonna do that.
I mean, I agree that MK players need to be grinding their mechanics. Don't get me wrong.
Put it like here.
But like I said, you cannot close the gap.
Somebody
It doesn't
will
matter.
stop If they come from. Oh, I'm at lower.
That was no, it's fine. That's perfect. There's still a team bottom empty. That's who we're gonna look to kill. And then we're
Prize
gonna
not right
kill-
here.
we're gonna-
Just playing the Valve.
shooting it.
Play safe.
Wait.
Is a roller nerf coming? I don't know. Zero's like it's still it's still not enough.
We should look to kill them though.
Yeah, we should.
Stay open.
I'm going through bridge and looking.
They're here on my ping. On
Good up, Muffin.
They're gonna get fucked up by the truck team.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
On.
Messified at all.
Player space and we should
Yuka is like a literal.
the goal. I think we should swing up right.
Never once in the 3 lands that I played with TSM so far was I like, oh yeah, Yuka is a problem in any of the fights that we played. Like none of the APAC North teams are ever a problem. I don't really agree. And honestly, if you watch like Dark Zero play, not to say Zero isn't correct, don't get me wrong, but Jen Burton is the one getting the openings the vast majority of the time.
Yes, I do. I have constable.
Maybe not the vast majority, but the majority of the time, it is Jen like getting an opening.
Yeah, take it. Oh, wait.
You can split play it. Keon, go play it. if you
Yeah,
want.
I'm gonna play.
Yuka is not good enough to compete against roller players, bro.
They're playing really far back.
Aren't you there must picks for weapons right now?
Oh, Bob the Barreler is getting.
I mean, ARs are good. Yeah.
They might be. They're running back up on me. I think.
And Costigal yourself.
Yeah, Zero's also just
Oh, you're
like
good, you noob.
incredibly good at all the other categories in the game. If they nerf completely nerf Nemesis, would they allow control? I don't know.
I need you over here, bro.
You think shotgun buff would nerf roller? No, not at all. Because shotguns
Okay.
only operate at a very specific range. And if you're not in that range, they're completely fucking useless. So it has nothing to do with how strong shotguns are. It's about how practical they are. How practical is it to get that close and get into shotgun range? And then on top of that,
They're gonna leave their spot, I don't think.
shotguns aren't actually better on MK at all. Only in some like fringe scenarios where you have to like flick, but flicking in of itself is an overcorrection because of something, because of some other reason. You're overcorrecting either because, like, sometimes you have to overcorrect because you just can't. It's not your fault. Like you have to because of something unexpected. Sure, don't get me wrong, but the majority of the time you should not be flicking like ever. Flicking is bad, and that's another thing with like pub stompers. That a lot of people don't realize the flicking shit is fucking useless. It's literally, the majority of the time when these pub stompers do it, it's literally for show. If you have good aim, good crosshair positioning, you wouldn't need to flick. Flicking is, you're making your aim harder for yourself.
Yeah, here.
Basically, shotguns are good on controller, is what I'm saying. It's just as good. But the only like difference is maybe shotgun fights,
1 sec. Wait, the team in the RV below us, yeah?
Yeah, we gotta make a move.
or not shotgun fights. Sorry, bubble fights.
Corner here, we just run
Because it's really not about aim in a bubble fight. It's about timing.
Well, I want to smoke up the left side, but I can do that, I guess.
I think
But yeah,
if you put a smoke right here, we can just run through
Get
it.
out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. ulted there. I'm gonna pop 2 ulti cells.
I don't think it's hitting them.
It's there. For some reason I can't hit my ulti cells. I thought I could hit it.
You have to wait for the gas to go away.
Oh, dude, I didn't know that. Fuck me, bro.
I still have nades.
The only way what he did would be useful is if he baited out their abilities, like their bubble or something, and like threatened to push. But if they don't intend to threaten the push here, then
We also have 3 barrels we have to go past.
doing that doesn't do anything.
No, I have
We gotta go
3.
out left now, guys.
Yeah, just smoke.
I'm ready.
Smoke it and then.
I don't have, bro. How many smokes do you think I got? I just got 1 left. I need it.
I got a good nade in there.
Cracked him, cracked him.
Give me 1 dead.
Nice.
Get in the bubble. Take the bubble.
I'm in it.
Back one, guys.
I almost okay.
Better res.
What the fuck was that team doing? What?
The other one can or no?
Bro, what?
No, I
We
have
gotta
3.
go out left now, guys.
Yeah, just smoke.
I'm ready.
Smoke it and then.
I don't have, bro. How many smokes do you think I got? I just got 1 left. I need it.
I got a good nade in there. Give me 1 dead.
I give he's completely fucking oblivious, dude.
I got a good nade in there.
But he. Wow.
Give me 1 dead.
I mean, to be fair, the sidelines you can't. It's hard to like look up the hill, but
Back one, guys. Better back. Better res. No cap.
I mean, it's they do have the advantage in that fight. They do have the advantage in the fight. Wait, what just happened?
Better back. Better res. No cap. No, you just. Oh well.
No, Legacy's not bad, but
We're good.
like Gibby did look a little clueless.
Throw on it.
We got on the right here. On this.
Break that drone, top right.
I have no vision. I'm playing the boxes.
Well, he's trying to push him into cover.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Don't waste again.
Like, he can't. You should not go out of the cart, chat. Like, he just died. Like, he should have just not. I mean, I guess the punch is what fucking bugged the knockdown shield, I guess, like that. I don't know. He's not gone outside. No. A lot of people at the festival were saying TSM best fighting team in the world. Kind of funny because because many times lately you guys have said your fighting strategy just shows how scary TSM is to other teams even when. I mean,
Don't waste again. Don't waste it.
I'm just getting out there, bro. I might die here. I have to heal.
well, part of it has to do with like the last meta. Our team fighting was not good because, well, we stuck to Horizon for way too long, and then, yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Horizon was just ass.
Wow, if I'm alive, they were actually win that. Full armor. Killed the whole walk.
The fuck? Not the Horizon.
Yeah, I did it. Thank you.
I just don't want to hear about it later or nothing.
Yep.
I also picked up a 2 to 4 and it just didn't.
Then vacation? Huh?
Thing to have happen.
I think season 20 TSM will be good to fighting team because Biggie and Valk. I mean, we got wall hacks. We got Biggie and Valk. We got the Anchor Bang. We have Jordan Caustic. He's a really good Caustic. Our team fighting is definitely better. It's literally just on how to not fucking run it down on Bloodhound. I'm not joking.
Going for Evo Harvester.
Yeah, I'm
What up, Milkrit?
Okay, then we'll start scrapling bridge. We're just gonna go.
Hey, Raven, how do you start coaching Apex?
We're gonna go to Harvester.
I realized I found something about zones. Shout out to Ganaska. And then he asked me to be his analyst. I wasn't like I just did data manually at the time. I didn't really know. I wasn't really an analyst. But I learned a lot. I basically like shadowed him because of it, and then I realized that I could do it. I could coach a team like I had better strats, I had a better approach than the other team. So I was like, I'm just gonna fucking coach myself.
Yeah, Volky changes it. My original plan
Horizon's not that good now. The only thing Horizon has is endgame win con over like Caustic ults, I guess, but like she's pretty bad otherwise.
Just go stack fucking vault and just
I'm not going bald again. I got bullied for it way too much. Bullying works, chat.
rather do that than
Bullying fucking works. Weren't the boys watching for a couple weeks
I have a dog shit
after a
game.
few vacations in a row?
Just hit the thing up here.
Yeah. But the last meta was so bad for us. Like respawn. I'm not saying respawn intentionally targeted us, but like the respawn nerfed the ever living fuck of our playstyles.
Is he staring at us?
Yes, he's AFK on the roof.
Thanks, P friend. Learn something about zones. Well, yeah, I just figured out a way to like. It was so simple. Like I just figured out
Go Harvey, we go vault tunnel, we wrap land.
a way to predict zones from zone 1 like very consistently.
Bro, let me know because I have a havoc.
That was, but then they changed the zone algorithm in season 6, and then it didn't necessarily, or it changed, but yeah.
Depending upon the timing, we might even be able to go to like countdown and just hit like a third scan beacon there for more Evo and shit.
Yeah, see, the problem with this comp is like when you don't have prio, which it happens a lot from
My
tree,
hemlock is really bad.
There's a
you don't have map room scans or Valk. I mean, you can have evacs, but tree doesn't get that many evacs either.
Yeah, I'm keeping my barrel. Sorry.
I think
I'll give you-
blood isn't good for how.
Or wait, you give me your hemlock. I'll give you a good enemy.
I mean, we'll see. I told him that he has to stop running it down 2 to 3 times a game. And you guys want to know what he responded with?
close on me.
Left or right?
I told him stop running it down on Bloodhound, and he responded, "I am Bloodhound, Blood Hunter." That's all he said. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if you can get a good
I got it back there. I'm batting.
or what?
No.
You can't do this.
So we'll see. We'll see if that worked.
They got pinched.
They didn't hit me on their scan. The other team didn't hit me on the scan.
I just killed them.
Horizontal, right.
In the corner. Dead.
Nice, horizontal deep, horizontal
I
deep.
did. I did. I did.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, ulted one on crack dead.
Wait.
Horizontal, right.
Oh, they're getting pinched? Yeah, okay. This tunnel's always just sketchy, man. If you don't have first priority going through this tunnel chat,
Yeah, ulted one on crack dead.
just don't do it. I'm not even, unless you, or you have a map room scan, obviously. It's just not worth it, because if you get stuck in here, you can very easily get pinched. You see what I mean? They're getting pinched themselves, and how do you get out? You're just fucked. And they just have to fight.
Safe find the boat. Kill.
It's a little messy, and yeah, well, and the thing is that tree teams should know that thermal is going to be on their back, right? There's always the possibility of that. They're pinning themselves. They're just trapping themselves. This tunnel's a trap again, unless you know it's clear with map room scan, or you're the first to go through, like Harvester, Landslide, or maybe you're trailing the Harvester team or the Landslide team. Then fuck off. When are the boys gonna be back? I think in the next couple days. Maggie's horrible. She doesn't counter Watson. She's a hard counter for Gibby, but she's not even good against Caustic either. Like, it's very easy to stop a Maggie. Like, even if the Maggie wants to push you, you could just Caustic ult and like slow her down. Then she can't hit with her bow. Why is Morocco not? Is Morocco not eligible to compete in LGS?
I'm thinking about ratting, because what if Landslide comes back thinking that's us?
Putting Hound Bloodhound made him full control lane? It did, yeah. I mean, I had to tell him, like, I don't know if it helped, because, again, I didn't watch the POV really during the Asia Festival, but, like, I told him, like, you have to use Bloodhound ult to, like, weave in and out of, like, fights.
The Cossack's flush there.
And rather than playing Bloodhound to just, like, full stun someone and just chow. That's not,
The Valk ran back to the truck.
it's not always what you want to do. Sometimes you should do that, sure, but, yeah.
I gotta stop doing that.
She doesn't counter Watson even if her bug gets patched. I think it literally might be intentional at this point. Like, I don't know. They don't say anything.
The door so I can open it.
You feel so juiced. I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes there are opportunities where sometimes there are moments where you should just like full swing against Bloodhound, when you can take an ISO 1v1 and you have the movement speed and like maybe even armor advantage, for example. But yeah, you also have to think about Bloodhound out as like getting back into a fight faster. Like, let's say you trade health or you trade some damage
Looking behind us or what?
because you have Bloodhound ult, like the movement speed. You can get back in after you.
That should come out of match
Heal.
paycheck. At least a grand.
Short. We might be able to get kills here.
Yeah, they don't know about us.
Yeah, this is messy. This mecha is a little messy here.
On Evo. Bangalore crack.
Watson is very patient. You'll notice he won't just like waste shots, even if there's someone like right on top of him.
We haven't killed you.
Probably
I
just
don't
sliding back.
fucking know.
I'm rising him. I've built fuck it.
I like this. I think it's worth it. Yep.
Do we have it maybe?
Alright, through it.
Biggie was very impressed in this games. Yeah.
Alright, through it.
Also, the other thing about Bloodhound chat is that the Bloodhound, when you're playing Bloodhound with Valk, it's not necessarily, you're not necessarily playing
I like just
to enable the Bloodhound. Like, you're actually kind of scanning for the Valk to peek sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, you're kind of supporting the Valk a little bit. So if you scan and your Valk isn't in a position to do anything with a scan, then it's like,
On the other side.
it feels pretty fucking useless.
they're a Valk team, they're noobs.
Yeah, they are.
They're a Valk team, they're noobs.
Caustic, 40 on him.
Take that back.
Crack Caustic right side of the wall.
I mean, this comp does have a lot of bullshit utility, terrain control. Don't get me wrong, but it's a little too much.
Careful, guys.
It's too much to me. It's too much terrain control, not enough
Yep.
like information, map room scan, wall hacks.
I'm batting fire, guys.
Like, why do you need this much terrain control?
No. There's two teams here, man.
I'm backing up, Ken.
Fuck.
Counter slash. 140 on him.
Well, you wouldn't know if there's two teams because you don't have information, but Bloodhound is essentially the role of Seer play in the Seer Valk charisma. Sort of, yeah. Sort of. A little different, but yeah. Any other legends Bloodhound pairs with?
Nice.
I don't get that kill. Are you serious?
I mean,
Good.
Bang.
Your flat one.
Any like entry fragger really.
Are you serious?
Octane. Octane's really good. What up, Ramirez?
They're chasing. Wow.
We were griefing scrims.
Pop that barrel at the box.
Scrims are fucking lit.
I just want to say, I think our vibes are impeccable today. Keep it up.
I'm more Exodia, bro.
Very spit. Do you need that for your Walton?
No, I haven't. Really.
Thoughts on bacon wrapping food? Haram.
Put your bitch in both of you.
Shut up.
No, I'm just joking. I mean,
That's what I'm here for.
Alright.
I don't really like turkey bacon or pork bacon. I like beef bacon, but I haven't had it in so long.
Problem is I don't enjoy doing
Apex tweeted a new tournament on Twitter. Link it.
I really want to do it.
Alright. You know.
Make sure you make it bad. Make sure you make
The
it bad.
better tier 3 blood prick, I think it's the heal one, but they're both honestly pretty fucking useless.
Ryan has one back, bro.
They're both pretty useless. Okay, let's see. Being a legend is an attitude, and next month is your chance to flex something and take a shot at Apex Legends Immortality. Legends, gather for the fight. It's time for the first ever Nessie Cup. Oversight Esports will hold a month-long tournament featuring Apex Legends, consisting of 3 invitationals, which will all lead up to one final showdown. What sets the Apex Legends Nessie Cup apart from other tournaments is that Creator Legends Rain Day, Girl, and Daz will each host an invitational event, drawing from their community of players to participate along the way. And each event will feature a 50,000 prize pool. What the fuck? To add a bit more spice, they've added some twists to each of the invitational's game formats. I want to play in this. In addition to the 3 invitationals, the Nessie Cup will also feature a final event with an additional 100,000 prize pool. What the fuck? This is more money than Pro League. The players with the most points will move on to the finals to duke it out for the grand prize, their share of the $100,000 prize pool, the opportunity to be immortalized on a truly one-of-a-kind trophy, as well as travel and accommodations to attend the ALG Spoon Playoffs. Oh, okay, so it's like you can't literally be an ALGS to play this. Additionally, the winners will receive bragging rights, which is probably the best prize of all. Of course, we love to brag. Grab your party hats and get ready to fight for the Nessie Cup. Okay. Thursday, March 7th, format Apex Legends minigames. What does that mean? Thursday, March 14th, Invitational 2, created format duos, team deathmatch control. Added twist, random royale. What is random royale? What is that? Like random legends? Oh, participants will be jostled around across different teams so that each team is okay. Minigames. Win a series of mini BR mixtape challenges to advance. Okay. Melee and abilities only. Oh, they need to ban Watson for this, or else it's just gonna be Resident Sleeper as fuck. Watson punch up. Players have to kill the Watson character on the other team via punching. How do you even fucking... If you shoot... What? I'm so confused. I bet you Rampart will be disabled. Like Rampart, Vantage. Okay. Thursday, March 21st. Format. 3 strikes. Okay. This sounds fun for like casuals. I'm not gonna probably watch it. It's like pretty casual tournament, but it's a lot of money. This is a lot of money. Y'all should go find out how to play. Play with your friends or something. I don't fucking know. It says it's from their community. I guess, yeah, go follow these people. I don't know. I'm sure it's fun. Alright, Wall. Let's talk about Wall. Wall is a pile of shit, man. Wall is an absolute pee poo poo POI. The reason why is because, well, okay, I will say the one thing about Wall is you have a lot of space, and that's good, obviously, for the Evo stations, right? So you can get them early game without having to run into other teams. But the problem is, like, all this space over here, you have to walk to it like a fucking disgusting peasant, right? If there's like things over here, it's kind of hard to get to as well. You have to go like, you know, down the zip, and then you have to go back uphill. It's not great, but there's a lot of space, I guess, in that sense. But it's to go and get the Evo stations just takes a long time without a car. And this is in contrast to the wall that we used to land at when it was good, that had like triple blues every time. At some point, we even had a crafter 90% of the games. Wall fucking sucks, man. Like, we thought... Remember when I, like... Remember when I was coping about grabbing the North Pad card, chat? I don't know if y'all remember that. But when we were landing walls, like... Okay, it was when we were practicing Cat Seer Horizon for the first time. I was like, oh, we don't have Valk? Let's try to convince the North Pad team that we can take their fucking car. Didn't work out, but that's the only time I've ever bluffed about a strat, ever. Like, I was coping, but anyways, Wall fucking sucks. The other reason why Wall was good is because, like I said, you could get those triple blues, you get all the loot, all the bets you wanted, and then you could just go to zone before edge teams and gatekeep them. It was a very gatekeepy POI. So you'd come in to zone most of the time after zone teams, but before edge teams, and you'd have the loot to gatekeep edge teams, and you had Seer, so they'd run into your Seer ult, right? But now, because you don't get that, and you have to go around the map and get these Evo stations, blah blah blah, you don't. The whole like identity of Wall is gone. You can't play it as this gatekeep POI that, you know, comes in after zone POIs and before edge POIs. I have Wall team conning my North Pad car in Apex South Pro League. That's crazy, yeah. Did Wall having enough high for Valkal to go far matter too? It wasn't that big of a deal, no. You could just evac tower. Like we would just evac tower. It was like whatever. That wasn't the big deal. Wall was good because, like I said, you could get enough loot just from looting the POI and crafting into POI that you'd get 90% of the time and just go to zone.
The problem is I don't enjoy doing
And then just
that, but I
gatekeep
know
edge
it's
teams.
comfortable, so I really want to do it.
Alright. You know. 3.
Why aren't you fucking looting?
Like, look at this. Like, why didn't they get this? I don't understand. Why are they just completely ignoring this Evo thing? They don't have beacon. They're not getting prio. It's a southeast zone. I don't understand why they're not grabbing this Evo. That makes no sense. There's not even... Yeah, what?
This guy doesn't
I
even
have
play the
two.
game.
I have 2 old excels.
Bro, we are hella efficient. How many bats?
They're so slow, too. They... What the f... Bro, they're leaving a minute, like, later than we would, but there's not even a crafter.
Yeah, Watson.
3.
They didn't do anything. Yeah, this is... They're incredibly... This is disgusting, actually. Blame Raven.
I need a better backpack if we find
Yo,
it.
don't blame me for that.
Right now is not good.
We're all
I've got
white,
120
so
bullets.
get
You're
fucked.
rocking it, Mattis. Let's go. I was actually gonna say use that. Holy fuck.
Wait, what?
Bro got Build-A-Bear RE45.
I know. Like, and you're over here fucking
Command?
pissing me off, saying stupid shit. Let's go for this.
Command?
Yeah, I guess we should go. We fucking. we need
Or is that
Watson to do-
lightning rod? I actually don't know.
Raven giving
Well, no,
Watson free coaching.
We'll use this one for the actual info.
I used to coach him all the time.
Rest in peace.
They have blues, but...
Do it, do it.
I mean... They could go storm here. Let's see. There's nothing really great. It looks... It's gonna end, like, over here. Is that a 3-man right there? The fuck is going on? Thoughts on Skirt picking up Ham? Why? Nothing against Hambino specifically, but why are they how are they gonna complain about fucking MAK sucking and then pick up another MAK player when Alb is trying to learn roller? One last ride. Mac is switching to roller. I've heard that one before. We'll see. I blame Raven for that idea griefing my game. It was a horrible idea, to be fair. Anyways, looks like a Stormcatcher Evo station here. Angle. I don't know why they'd go here. I mean, they could actually, but it's kind of a... actually... I mean, they could, but they might run into this team. This team might even go for it. Why is this? Why are they here? Who is this? Is this the Elrod team? Why are they? This can't be Zeus, surely, right? Wait, how is the car still here? Who landed Elrod in this day chat? Why is the car still here? So confused.
This is survivable, right?
The cannon is open, but it's like, how do you get there?
I don't think so, bro. They can shoot you from the fucking up.
No, it is safe. It is actually completely safe out of LOS of everything. Like the cannon is. But the problem is, one, how do you get there? Two, how do you not get pinched?
Top launch pad in the room.
Okay, then let's go for that.
Me, when I hear people, coaches not checking fucking sightlines. Oh no. The other team had to die. The other team died and hard to res? I see, okay. That makes sense.
Why don't we just rat the cannon?
I thought Stunny is an IGL.
I mean, why would they not take the cannon?
Who was IGLing on that team? Was it Crook?
I need an energy mag god though.
Yeah, I need a heavy mag in a stock.
He didn't take.
Trap some.
I'm judging.
On the hill, on the left side.
One of them just cannoned out from high where I cannoned.
Taking the car down.
Taking this up on me.
Shoot!
Oh, you. Did you drop all the way
Cracked
low?
him. Dead on cannon.
Nice. Watson does some nice,
Taking the car down.
Taking this up
Very-
on me.
simple mechanic stuff here. He just mirrors because this guy's not shooting him. He just makes his aim easier. You can see right here, he mirrors, he strafes to the right because this guy's also moving right. And then here, he also strafes to the right when this guy's moving right. Just makes his aim easier, makes sure he like is actually
Yeah, guaranteed.
getting the damage out.
Oh yeah. On the left side.
In the open.
Yeah, I don't know why this team decided to do. Is this also Darkseer? This is very like cocky. I mean, why are they just like solo zipping up to Stormcatcher like this when they're not even close to each other?
I'm going with this guy.
Can you go over strafe patterns at one point? You guys want me to go over strafe aiming or what?
Beacon or a craft
Or
carrier.
you guys want me to go over strafe aiming or you want me to fucking watch this fucking VOD? Okay, now they're gonna hit beacon, they're gonna hit map room,
Okay, well, can we scan both beacons?
I'm grabbing.
and they are coming in from the high ground.
Keon needs to scan first. He's sitting right here on ping.
I've never heard mechanics talked about before.
They're gonna be behind us.
Well, yeah, it's because no one in competitive people in competitive Apex don't really understand mechanics at all. It's just intuition.
You're able to safely hit it, right?
Strafe aiming is this tips for bronze players. Broken
Hitting mine now.
car up pace. The fuck do you know about fucking strafing, buddy? Alright, so I mean, top launch pad's open. The problem is, okay, you go launch pad, you're gonna have to go up the hill eventually. That's the problem, and it's gonna end like further in Devastated Coast. That's the problem. It's not like they could take this fight here and walk in because there's also a team here. They should fight this team. Although this team probably has purples at this point too, because it's like about to be zone 2 closing, so they don't have like a power spike in that sense. And the other thing is like, yeah, because Wall doesn't have a car, they can't even get that power spike. It's just really not possible. What I mean by that is, let's say you land Elrod, you have the car, you get purples faster than the people around you because you have the car, and you get the purples faster. You're just driving around and getting the Evo stations. And then there's a moment in time in the early game where you have purples and the other teams in zone just don't, right? But I'd imagine that this team has purples, unless they're just like horrible at the game, which they could be. I don't know who it is. We'll see.
Jeez.
But they might have to do some damage check if they really wanted to like win the game. That's their best bet. The other reason why this is like a fine fight to take that maybe it wasn't in the past was because bang ult is 3 minutes now, right? So you kill this team in the next zone, you will have your bang ult for like this next team, for example. In the past, you kill this team, you have 4.5 minutes for your next bang ult or whatever the fuck. Do you think they need to change World's Edge now with more Evo stuff since the update? Not necessarily. I think it's easier.
Well, launchpad's open.
They also don't have a Valko if they do go launchpad. Again, it's a low ground rotate going further into the zone. You don't even have Valk, which just because you're just because you have Valk doesn't mean you should commit to like low ground rotates, obviously, but like it does make up for it a little bit, right? It can a little bit sometimes. You're still prone to get shotting at and you're getting shot at, and you might not be able to go far. The other thing is there's not like really too many places to like slam in this zone. Your best bet is like Valk ulting later than other people so that there's something to 3P, but it's also Scrim, so there's not as many people alive.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
This is a solo.
Can we just maybe we go play there?
Yeah, I'm down for that. Can we
Balloon here?
evac
I
now?
got it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I mean they could kill that solo and then late evac like up this hill somewhere. And let the attention be on everyone else.
We'll go blow that kid up.
The only problem is I don't think this gets.
It's crazy to see how TSM isn't really all that mechanically sound yet always wins. From what I can see, it is good game knowledge of rotates and also knowing.
We can funnel through launch like right here on my ping. I think
Huh?
we can funnel through launch and just get into launch from that spot.
Howlin',
We could have went left.
what?
Yeah, you could fly around left side.
Yeah.
TSM isn't that mechanically sound?
Could we go over the mountain?
Well, I meant could we make it to that spot?
Yeah, we have average Kovac scores.
There's a bunch of nerds.
So
Yeah, that team, those top prowlers slid down. Just keep that in
Yeah,
mind.
careful for that being in that big building. We want to get that first, and then we're gonna.
we literally get openings from mid-range. Like
There's Watson fences in that building.
we're probably like a top 3 team in that sense. How you doing, Tech?
Just look for multiple
He's still in there. He's still in there.
Yeah, and it should just be one, right?
Scan in 10, yeah.
Don't scan,
Yeah.
I don't think. I think we just
Evan
one.
especially is like
He'll
a
know that we-
mechanical beast.
Well, he already saw me.
Well, he'll know that we have
They run Havoc or Prowler as a secondary and Cossack.
heard.
Havoc.
I'm up top. I'm up top.
He's got blood on skin from deep.
He's one. He's one.
Where is he?
Kill him.
Oh, I just heard the general.
Yeah, so you can't do this type of thing. By the way, as a solo, like you can't just like as a duo or as a solo be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this spot and make it seem like make it seem like we're a 3-man or something like that. With like you just can't because now people are playing Bloodhound and everyone has a map skin. TSM fighting style is usually getting a huge opening and pick from mid-range and then walk up to 3-2-3-3. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it all starts from getting the opening, and you need mechanics for that. I mean, some of it is not just mechanics, don't get me wrong, but yeah.
Evac here. Another evac here.
Like if you watch Dark Zero, for example,
I got it.
similar thing. Most fights, Gen just gets an opening, and then they start from there.
As Revenant? I agree.
Scrims tonight, not for us. What up, Bluey?
Revenant would be insane right here. Low.
It's crazy to.
I don't know if I can.
Hee hee hee.
Dark stars.
Ha ha ha.
Or we could just play a late walk up. And, like,
I'm saying I think TSM is the smartest team, and that is why you guys win.
Wait for like collapses maybe.
I mean, sometimes
I think you guys-
depends. You guys from tomorrow? I don't know exactly when they get back. I asked them like yesterday, so we'll find out.
I have bang ult. We could close that distance.
Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure.
I think
Yeah, we don't flick enough.
Scan.
You can't. Yeah, they can't. Wait, no way.
Bloodhound ult. I have Digi,
Are
and
they-
he has Bloodhound.
Yeah.
Is this team not watching?
Gap close left.
Going.
I'm gonna sneak. I'm not gonna smoke until I know we need to.
They're far. They're gonna.
They're
come
getting
fight.
bang ulted.
They're fighting.
Oh, okay. The team from the building.
We can like watch our back and just stabilize here on this tree.
I think the team from the building is pushing Prowler side,
There's a trap on the left. Trap on the left.
but like, what? Why would they do that? Why would they do it the way they are if Fury's here?
Watch close left. We should just wait for right here and third this. We should
Yeah.
just wait to clear
Yeah.
all
We can
this.
just stabilize here, guys. Oh, I didn't know that was.
I calmed it.
We're fighting right here. Out in the open in front of me.
Are we in the Discord for the Age Festival? No.
Wrapped on.
Right here.
Well, they do have all the space actually.
Play forward, I think.
They don't even have to.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, they should clear. They should sweep this, but
No, like, kind of. I killed one, but they're out in the open here.
I
They're
can't
playing
see
there. I kind of want to be productive and keep. Maybe we don't.
Which? When we were in
anything.
right
We
here.
don't have to do anything.
Maybe we should hold our back first. I think.
This Valve.
who other than 2 teams has everyone left?
Yeah, she does. The caustic traps are still
Wait.
in from the first team.
I mean, no one's won in London. I'm can't control except for Hell.
With the
I
knock
just
die
don't
at?
want to let them stable. I want to wipe them with the.
Is it good where they die back there with the son of the back? I don't know. I'm not sure. Scrims are so bad. They should never have been able to get here.
Yeah.
I need to figure that out.
Whoever was pushing that fucking
You went first floor.
old parlor nest is trolling.
On the right. They're walking up. I think. I'm back.
No.
On the building now.
He dropped off the roof. He's not on the roof anymore. He went first floor. The conduit right here.
On the
No,
right,
Gunner.
I think. I'm batting.
Right side. Yeah, right side. Right
No
side.
shot. They bang ulted. They counter bang ulted. They have red. 36 on one. No way. We're gonna get fucking griefed here.
I'm
bro.
safe on me. Bounce barrel.
Wait. No, not safe on me. I
I'm
just gotta
good.
eat it.
Oh, he actually fucking.
Go on the left. Go on the left.
On the left. Yeah, they went left.
I'm jumping.
He
in
actually
front.
dodged that.
On the left here.
I'm looking for with smokes.
You scan? Do you have scan?
Yeah, no, 50.
You scan?
No, blood's
I
on
In the
me.
smoke.
Use ult. Use ult.
I'm batting. I'm batting.
I have no vision. You guys cannot push forward like that, man.
On the.
I don't like. Okay, sometimes Madness has these annoying comms where he's like, "Why are we doing this?" Or like, "You guys shouldn't be doing this." That's a fucking useless comm mid fight. You guys shouldn't be pushing up like this. Like,
I'm done.
what? I mean, how do they lose this?
I'm looking for with smokes.
Go on the left.
On the left. Yeah, they went left.
I'm jumping in.
Okay, to be fair, the biggest problem,
100% killing them now.
Team here. Team here.
in my opinion, the biggest problem is they're not holding any space here at all.
Here's another one. Another one.
They're literally holding each other's ball sacks on top of this hill.
The right play is 100% killing them now.
Team here.
Like, bro, someone could. Madness should be over here as the bang. In my opinion, probably. And then, so yeah, someone could be on top of that rock. Why are they sitting so far back? This team should not be able to walk up like this. This is such a hard fight. This is such a hard fight. It should be. Look at this. Why are they sitting so far back?
On the right, they're walking up, I think. If I'm being-
That was why they lost this, and then they got pinned, and then their back is to zone. Like they don't have any space.
In the smoke.
But even here, like let's rewatch.
Yeah, no, no.
Kind of a whiff from Watson.
In the smoke. I'm batting.
He should have not re-peeked. I get he's on Bloodhound, but he needs to just heal.
I'm done.
No, man. Like, what the fuck? Why are we pushing?
You have to push.
When they have Bloodhound ult and everything.
You have to push. What your back is to zone. You don't have any space. If you don't push, you're going to get naded out and you're going to die.
They're just dying one by one.
What?
Like, fuck.
No, that was just brain damage. They didn't even hold. They literally just pushed it out and didn't hold any space. Like at that point, you have to overcorrect. At that point, you literally have to overcorrect because inevitably, if you don't overcorrect and you don't actually push them back, you will die 100%. Cossack ult isn't going to cover enough space to stop that team, which is why Cossack is also just not even that good on this map. And I don't, yeah.
Or the car.
I don't know why so many people are playing Cossack on this map. I just, it's a little bit of an IQ test, that's for sure. That's yeah, really no.
More than likely, I think the best play here is gonna be.
We don't have beacon.
Should we go command first? Maybe go command.
All right, let's see. Let's look at this map.
Play here is gonna be.
We don't have beacon.
Should we?
Like, you see what I mean by this though? Like, even though Wall is like this huge POI and you have all this space, like, imagine the time you have to commit to go get this fucking Evo without a car. It feels so bad. It feels so bad. And then, yeah, it also sucks if you want to go hit this map. You can't negative rotate really well to go hit this map room scan because you're going uphill and Zeus also might want to hit it. So it's like, that also feels bad. I mean, in a sense, if they don't have a beacon, I almost think that, like, Watson should just land up here and loot. They should just, like, hit this loot, the nuts, and then go loot Wall. They don't have a beacon. Like, what's the rush? They get some Evo at least, and then if there is an Evo station that spawns up here, like, at least they can take it.
Go command first.
Wall is just a kind of shit.
Go command. I'll get this Evo harvester. We'll go command, hit the zone scan, come back down, hit this, and then we can rotate off that info.
They can hit both Excred. They should hit both because it's not about just hitting the beacon. It's about that. It's the fact that it gives you Evo.
Be careful for command sliding out possibly and looking for this.
It depends on the zone. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like,
No. We're gonna do that after. We're getting command beacon.
I'm saying it's risky to, like, go uphill to go hit that beacon because you don't know exactly what Zeus is gonna do. And sure, you can predict what they're gonna do and try to, like, logic your way through what they should do, but at the end of the day, you don't have the sight lines to actually confirm that what you think is gonna happen is actually happening
You know what I'm gonna say.
because you're coming in from low ground. Alright, so they go hit a rotational beacon at command.
Unleash me.
I don't know why more people aren't playing Watson on Storm Point, man. I really don't get it. But whatever.
There's a pack coming down outside.
Yeah, we should hard pry.
So they're gonna go hit that map room. Yeah, package into map room.
Balloon, top command.
And they just scanned us too. They know we're here.
Yeah, Zeus is not gonna kill you for that. Yeah,
Maybe we just played a hard greed this.
Muffin.
They have a
Maybe we should
caustic?
try to hold-
Drone's not doing Prowlers? Why?
Maybe we should try to play
No, they have a caustic. I saw it.
Prowlers sucks. You should just not do Prowlers. Chat, Prowlers sucks.
They're on it. They're on it. On her.
Don't do Prowlers. They all suck. It's a waste of time.
Scanning here. I'm scanning here.
He has purple now.
I didn't really see the zone, but
You need to slide down and get
spiders are pretty worth it.
You need spiders real quick?
Go ahead.
They're definitely overperforming on their POIs in North Britain, but I don't know if they can take another POI. No, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. They are good. I'm being nitpicky. Well, because that's sort of just what my job entails. Me being meticulous,
I shot one bullet
and that's why,
and
you know,
gave me 150.
we do better than other people.
I got a Raven.
Alright, no mag. Let's slide down.
Scan beacon up here, top left, or what?
Where?
Up over here.
Oh, that one, sorry.
Yeah. The problem with this waterfall beacon is, yeah, you don't know if FL routes coming that way, and you can't
Yeah, let's
really
slide
check.
over wingman or east.
We've even died
Or crater
landing wall and trying to hit that beacon sometimes because of the Elrod team. Probably takes too long for the Evo value yet.
You don't need to go on the roof, Keon.
Prowlers aren't good and Spiders are because they both give the same amount of Evo for completion, but Prowlers takes literally twice as long.
What is happening with the beacons?
It's not checkpoint. No, this is like over here.
You probably just can't hit it because the.
Okay, so there is the I'm assuming this is Elrod, although they're pretty slow here. I think I'd have to look at the Evos. They look, yeah, this looks pretty slow. They wouldn't have had to go to Zeus or anything. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think so a little bit. Anyways, what if they bump Prowlers even at 300? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so they can't really go. Yeah, so I think what they do here is just they just go checkpoint slide. Like, yeah, down beast is like the winning side, sure, and like you know the walking from North Pad can be good, but there's already two teams North Pad. There's gonna be this other team over here that's coming in. They could take an ISO fight here, but they don't have purples yet, because again they don't land at a POI of the car. They can't accelerate their evos. It's not really a good fight. Blues aren't good enough. So I mean, checkpoint is completely open. Actually, that's not even true. There's about to be two teams walking into checkpoint. I didn't even look. It's a little tough. It's a little tough. Their best bet is honestly probably still going checkpoint and ripping a late evac over. Like these teams that are coming in from the southeast part of the map, like these teams rotating in, also don't have cars probably. Maybe Echo HQ, but I actually completely doubt it. I imagine Echo HQ is like taking the car and like going through here. I guess what I'm saying is this might be like I don't think these teams have purples at this point in the game either, at the very least. But you have hair, I do. It's a little messy right now, but I do have hair. Have you guys ever had such a bad blow up off stream where it seemed like someone's going to leave the team since you have joined? You don't have to say who or what. Obviously, just wondered how close it could have been. It seems like everyone is good at taking criticism and not taking it personal most of the time. I mean, that's happened on stream before. Like, Hal said he was going to leave the team on stream once. So, what a bulldog!
Checkpoint's free right now.
Trenches North Pad? Nah.
I mean, there's literally two teams running at it right now.
I think you still go checkpoint here. I mean, yeah.
This team's gonna be on the juicer if we go for it.
They could maybe just fight North Pad, but even then, there's still two more teams they have to go through. It's just not.
Predict where these teams would go. I mean, I wonder if they're both gonna go up.
Well, it just fucking sucks, man.
Like, because if they're gonna go up, I'd rather play for lower.
I still think they go checkpoint. I'd imagine the teams going in checkpoint don't have purples.
Can we evac from? No, we shouldn't.
You wanna do these or no?
Just playing off.
Or maybe they just like play patient and get purples and shit.
That'll be fair.
Just wanna go secure this. Put an extra bat there if you guys.
Wait, there's two teams. Okay, they did end up going checkpoint. But where were those two teams?
just got
Now we're
notified.
walking into
That's all
checkpoint.
good.
Give me audio for a sec, please.
Rev's not good. Rev's good in ranked,
Evac just went down on my
but
ping.
in competitive
I
he's not
don't
good.
know where it's at or where it can go with that, but we're just hard playing for this building.
There's teams in North
If you had to share a bed while traveling with any of the TSM boys, who would it be and why?
I still need a flatline.
I don't know. Evan is like a good roommate. He doesn't fucking snore or anything.
Is like
We're just not a Watson team, Mr. Taco.
like
And that's okay. We don't have to be.
Evac-
I try to make us into one, but
Okay, I'm down.
They might
They
do
could
we don't
play
have to
me.
play Watson.
the Keon thing.
I'll take one. I'll take one.
Or
I'll take
either of our POIs, so.
They do it.
They can barely make it.
Go North bed.
Our POIs more or less balanced now that ammo armor's no.
You have to go grab a med kit.
Because even though now it's easier for everyone to get armors when they don't have prio, it doesn't change the fact that like terrain disadvantage exists, right? Like it doesn't change the fact that like a POI's rotates might still be bad. Also, contrary to what everyone believes, because no one, like, you know, the average person playing Apex can't like verify this. They didn't change the spawn rate of meds at all. So POIs with bad amount of meds still have bad amount of meds. So yeah, the rotates your rotates and the terrain can still suck. Your meds can still suck. Your mags can still suck. Your scopes can still suck. And also how fast you get your power spikes matters too. So people can get purples earlier than you can, right?
Watson to go then. My only
There's still discrepancies in how strong each POI is.
at this very moment in time, it's extraordinarily time.
Like the amount of evacs,
Two or three
that
rounds
didn't change either.
on, like, rotates. And
But so is
sure,
everybody else.
Any good performing teams running what's in this split?
Well, we have.
Blackhand?
Well, we like all the edge POIs.
I think it's gonna be easier for a Watson team to win now because she is really strong.
We're gonna be ahead of Lightning.
But
still.
yeah,
'Cause we just leave our POI way sooner.
my only worry is on game days that we're just gonna find ourselves getting a lot less spots, and we're gonna find ourselves like on like uncomfortable, shitty edge scenarios. Like that's like my whole point. Is with the amount of time that it takes us to loot and everything now.
yeah. Like I mean,
If everyone gets
Fury is not wrong.
and we'll kill them.
If we ever have to run into the wall team like early mid game, we're rolling them as the LROD team. Best way to counter a Watson team, wall hacks. What happened if all POs got the same amount of loot and quality was the exact same? Well, like I said, the terrain would still be the difference maker.
Clearing if they fight hard.
I don't think so.
They fight hard.
You think DZ should play Watson?
We're
Eh, I think they could.
We're doing the play that we always do.
I don't think.
I'm gonna throw a barrel on.
Do they fight corner? I don't think they do. I think they rip it late. No, they can't evac over this. I'm trolling, bro. I'm thinking about Valk.
In the zip building up here.
Wait, no, can you evac? No, you can evac over.
Make sure you're
Can you?
back to the other building.
I forgot.
Staring here.
You can.
Honestly, Keon, no troll, bro. I think you should go play on my ping.
What up, Maiden?
Here, 'cause
That's
you can
where
gatekeep any
I,
walk up.
yeah, that's where I
I
was.
don't think I've had a bird for a while.
Yeah, there's a.
There's a team down here.
Yeah, there's a team down there and
There
there's.
was.
Is there anything you'd want to see in the next map that could make it?
What I cannot see is here. If it's
Yeah, I'm
blocks on
looking at
that-
it. Well, I'm watching like down here, and I'm also like I'm flipping back and forth. So I'm not like perma watching it, but
My bad.
Fuck, what am I hitting?
Yo, bro, can you stop fucking smacking in the mic? Okay, thanks. My bad. Sorry.
no, I mean I would.
Enjoy the band.
I'm extending up to look at kills.
Whoa, now I can't protect you that far out.
You can watch from the sidelines,
I
buddy.
can't see if they wrap through
Yeah,
spiders.
He can't see the spiders from where he's at.
Fucking pussy.
Yeah, I'm just watching the top.
Yo, my mic is just like, I don't have a fucking fancy mic. Sorry.
You getting kills down there, Madness?
I do smack my lips though a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I had Dre today. What a great way to...
I'm 148 on a scout.
What?
Are they going all the
Wait.
way around?
No.
Oh,
yeah,
my bad,
on
never
that
mind.
side, there's multiple collisions on that side. I just got 2 kills.
Just died a ring? Yeah, they did.
I got 1 knock and I tagged the other guys who died to ring, yeah. If you're clear on that side, we should start being proactive and start clearing lower,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, I think it's clear.
Can we dono you a mic?
Was a team
You
in
can
there.
if you want.
There should be a team down here on my ping.
No, I didn't see anybody. I don't think they made it in the ring, bro.
There was
No,
I
Muffin.
don't know if they all died to zone.
Not from
It's
Siphon.
getting here soon.
I haven't seen anybody. I literally haven't seen anybody.
Okay.
There was a team here earlier, but I think
Alright.
I don't know if they're here anymore. Like that was like a long time ago, like round 2.
Oh my god, I just started
Is
to
it possible we get wrapped on?
Zone POIs?
Yeah,
No.
in that case it is, yes.
Should I just...
I don't know.
I
you
hear
should come
balloon.
scan.
Because here's the thing with Watson is that
Or maybe
you want to get to purple armors.
hard hold them. I think we just hard hold them on headies. We need
So you don't actually want to just early rotate and be fucking useless.
corners. That's close.
kind of. I don't
You want to slam something later in the game with
Yeah,
Watson.
I'm giving it up.
You want to be super patient early game, get to the purple
Scan in 10, scan in 10.
spike.
Miss Canada?
Over here, that's probably them.
We need to evac somewhere, and I don't know where.
We can evac from the top. We have to do it right now if we're gonna evac. We can do it from
What was I saying? Yeah, you want to get to the purple perk
I have no scan.
We'll see. You'll probably have them get back.
spike and then play the game.
Corner.
It's... We're gonna get decimated from teams above us if we go there early.
I don't know if we make this.
They're gonna have to late evac here
I think you can do it up here.
no.
Can you try to put it on
as
top of it?
late as
Get it on top?
possible.
I can try. I don't think it works.
And
No, I can't place it right there.
Okay, then
I'll
just
place
put
it
it.
right here.
Alright,
stall.
we make it over the mountain, we gotta go through the choke.
in a real game where there's a lot more people alive, they can their attention won't be on them.
They might assume
But-
that we are gonna make it because we're not.
Yeah.
Are we going through the choke?
Through here,
I
you
can make that. I can make that. I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it.
Okay, then we should go for this corner. I was thinking this corner here.
Like they looked at 3P something.
There's a team there.
Under the fin, under the fin, under the fin, under the fin, under the fin.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm with Manda.
The purple perk, the 300 HP gen.
You're good on my side.
Yep.
I think maybe we walk up and take that spot late.
No, I'm in America. I'm in Baltimore.
I think we need to be proactive against them then.
You want the 300 HP gen and
I don't think we can gap close that.
I'm
looking for shots.
They're bang ulting close right. I think we just go close right, guys.
I think we can throw this over here, Madness. I'm really confident. Up to you though.
No, right side, right side, right side, right side, right side. There's more there, there's more there. We gotta play for the ditch here. We're gonna play for that ditch.
I scanned nothing over there. Wait, we're in God spot here. Or we're in good spot.
No, we're not. We're gonna die there. Just trust
I'm going,
me,
I'm going.
We're gonna die there. We're gonna die there.
Why
yo,
not?
thanks
I'm
with the
saying.
tier 1 sub splashing.
By himself.
No,
Out
I
there.
blocked my nade off your fucking head.
Bro, can Madden stop with these comms? No, you blocked my name with your... Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. It's useless comms. You're just cluttering up the comms, man. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. I'm batting.
I have no donation page. Fair enough. What up, leak?
We're back angled in from the back.
Yeah, we gotta kill back. We gotta just hold our space on this side. We're good on this
You
side.
guys hold out
Wait.
that back team. Hold out that back team, maybe.
We can't. They're gonna angle us out.
Yeah, that's really rough.
I'm out of
What if we play the building?
Here, Keon. Yeah, maybe we can go for the corner.
No one's in the corner, guys. I'm going.
All right,
I'm
go
not
for
dying.
it, Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Get traps all around it.
They're gonna take this heady right here, maybe.
Yeah, this corner is interesting. They're gonna take the heady.
Out on close. When the zone's about to start closing, we can't. We gotta
hitting
go
all
back
the
to our
top.
old spot.
Wait, do they? Why did they go here?
Yeah, maybe we can go for the.
Wait, I'm so
They're gonna angle us
confused.
out.
Yeah, that's really rough.
I'm out of
What if we play the building?
Here, Keon.
Wait, why don't they just stay here? I'm so confused.
Yeah, maybe we can go for the corner.
No one's in the corner, guys. I'm going.
All right,
I'm
go
not
for it,
dying.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Get traps all around it.
What?
They're gonna take this heady right here, maybe from us.
I don't VOD TSM because I don't have like their specific POVs.
Guns better start closing. We gotta
hitting
go back
Old
to our
Excel.
old spot.
Why did they go here?
We have to go back to our old spot when ring starts closing, guys.
To go back now.
Forward now.
You guys have another old Excel or no? Yeah, they're working forward. They're working forward.
Yeah, we might have to go the opposite side.
I scanned. I didn't see them.
Good on me. Good on
Other
me.
side of the building.
good on
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
good on me.
yeah, yeah. Like that. Like that.
I think after
I don't like this. I don't like these small spaces when people are playing Caustic, especially. They could just literally walk out Caustic ult you.
Someone just got
Yeah,
flushed.
I think we need to be proactive and kill them, guys. I don't think we turtle.
Get over here.
Like this is a Watson moment. This is not a fucking Caustic Bloodhound bang moment.
Okay, I'm going up. Scanning.
Wait, there's a team left side.
Thanks, Lady Mac. I appreciate it.
Are they all over here?
I don't know.
I don't know where they're at.
I don't know either, but we need to get out of this corner, I think, now.
I don't think it's that bad.
Wait for scan. Wait for scan. I think I got scan.
7 seconds.
Wait for scan.
Someone's coming above us.
over there. Yeah,
They're killing them.
Above us.
Guys, we need to go back, now.
Hey,
Can we
yeah,
scan?
scan back over here. No.
Bro,
Other side of the thing.
Yeah, they're
Don't fight them, Keon.
cracked. They're cracked. Or like two of them almost cracked.
guys,
Yeah.
fucking Christ,
Yeah, I'm
man,
going, I'm
we
going,
need to go caustic up this shit, bro.
Let's rewatch this.
Yeah,
They're killing them.
Above us.
Guys,
I think I don't.
Wait, there's a team left side. No, wait, you didn't hit anybody. Are they all over here?
I don't know.
I don't know where they're at.
I don't know either, but we need to get out of this corner, I think, now.
I don't think it's that bad.
Wait for scan. Wait for scan. I think I got scan.
7 seconds.
Wait for scan.
Someone's coming above us.
over there. Yeah,
They're
come
killing
I
on,
mean,
me.
above us.
Watson
We
is.
need to go back. Now.
Hey, yeah,
Okay.
scan back over here. No.
Bro,
Other side of the thing.
Yeah, they're
Don't fight them, Keon.
cracked. They're cracked. Or like two of them almost cracked.
guys,
Yeah.
fucking Christ,
Okay, I'm
man,
going, I'm
we
going,
need to go caustic up this shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, okay. What Mattis is not being
I'll meet you,
confident
I'll
right
meet
now,
you.
but also Watson is kind of like counter calling a little bit.
I'm nagging them. Come back here, Keon. Right back here,
Yeah, you
Keon.
need to play for that corner. you need to
Right
play
back
for
to me,
that corner.
Keon. Keep going. Keep going. Keep running.
I just got
Whoops.
stuck, bro.
You're okay, you're okay.
We keep going left, Keon.
Yeah, you're swinging, you guys.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
You should probably turn and hold that heady.
I'm not sure why he peeked
Dead.
there instead of just healing, but they're probably fucking dead anyways. Why are they putting the control part on a defensive legend? That doesn't matter at all.
Bro, Watson.
But it depends on like the type of player, their role on the team. You can have you can have your control player as an anchor.
That's where we wanted you to scan. Was back
Why did they even go there in the first place? That was a stupid idea. That was literally just meant like that.
And maybe
What?
we can just go play for this.
Like,
Get
yeah,
the scan and-
It doesn't help
I
that
don't
like
think that's gonna be
Watson's
spectacular.
like, oh, I don't
coming
think it's
here
bad,
and
or
just walling around.
It's not just guys though, it's optic.
Well, yeah, but.
but
like,
still, why did they even go there in the
this
first
guy's
place?
Lobby, like this guy's would be here.
If I wanted good
Can I-
Egyptian food,
can
was
I
the
loot
first
this
thing I
last
should
time?
order? I don't know. I've never had Egyptian food.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't think Egyptian
This is
food
like
is
an
like
exact dilemma
that
I'm
weird
talking
though.
about,
It
where it's
can't be
like-
that weird.
I feel like the new strategy that we're doing is we should play to hit beacon, right? But and like if that wasn't the case, we'd play to just fast rotate and get like a good spot. Have it.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're playing this comp from tree. I'm like,
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And
I mean,
by
for
the
this,
time,
for this dome, bro, you guys have blue on rotate, I think, in console.
it's not that weird unless you get intestines. That's so weird. Fair, yeah.
You're not, with the SG in the lobby, I don't think you can hit that UAV.
I don't. Just play fucking Watson from tree and just like get it over with. Just play Bloodhound Bang Watson, man.
One thing we need to keep doing is calling out like who has info and who doesn't, though, because we have not been doing that.
No harvester.
Like Harvester doesn't have ring console. That you guys can take whatever POW you think they might have.
okay, I want to see if we can get to.
That's not necessarily true, but
Dorito.
sometimes.
If that's not available, I actually think. in
Depends
this
if they have
scenario,
a
it might be worth just having
rotational
it rotated
beacon.
Kind of like all the way around the circle and coming out of this end.
It's not just for the shield econ. It's the fact that like Watson opens up macro options for you, right? So you can play stuff with Watson that you just can't play with other characters. And because you don't have many macro options from Tree, well, it'd be nice to get those options. Are you really going to be like, are you going to be brawling from Tree against the teams around you? Do you really want to do that? No, you don't. You don't have the scopes. You don't have the meds. You don't have the fucking mags. You just don't.
I'm currently Dorito, so we're gonna rotate around. At this point,
Like, sure, he has them now, but like, I mean, on average.
The UAV scan, I think, for the Evo and just the info, just because we're already kind of slowed.
Compare that to like Siphon and Thermal,
Okay.
and like, you know, Stacks and blah blah blah.
Keon, can you stay up here and hold this spot, and then I'm gonna.
Also, I don't even think that this is an edge comp.
Yep.
Well, not to say Cossack is that bad on edge, but like, I think this is more so
I know we're like slow on edge, but I don't want to be like slow. I want to actually.
a copy play from a POI like Siphon, where you have meds to not
Hey, how's it
have to
going?
play Watson. You can kill
Hey,
zone
yo,
teams,
Wiki,
and you
hey,
can scale really well into the late game.
You need to be beelining, bro.
Yeah. I got a bird just now. Closest team is.
Yeah, right here. on
Fuse
the
is
hill.
really bad, unfortunately.
One just jumped down.
Can I
They're
scan
jumping
here?
down into thermal. They're jumping down into thermal. Yeah, you're fine. You're
You're
fine.
okay,
Do it
you're
right
okay.
now.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
And then as soon as you're done, we're gonna back.
One's on crafter. One's gonna get on crafter.
Take that back. It's just the truth. You just can't handle the truth. Okay, so is that a fucking solo right there? That's a solo. It looks like it's gonna end like somewhere like right here. This spot in landslide isn't taken, but again, no Watson moment. Landslide choke is also not taken. They could walk out and go like this. Although if it pulls more to the west, they might have to like walk out pretty far, but still it's pretty doable walking out like along this. They could play under the bridge. Not necessarily the best thing with really any character, but like depends how many meds they have, if they can like withstand that till late game, but especially if you get Cossack ulted down there, you're just gonna die. So
Alright. Keon, start going here now.
Maybe-
About him. Get here
I
now.
wonder if they're just gonna go to the bridge.
He'll catch up. I want to make sure we secure the spot while we know they have the ability to. This whole compound's free.
They're gonna walk in from there. I mean, it is high ground,
Maybe better in this
Into the
scenario.
compound.
but
Yeah.
I also think there's
Do
a
you
team
in this
behind
scenario,
them. There's a
considering the
team.
green
There's
info we
Mirage, a
have,
Tra.
Do you think it'd be better to play for God Rock and then here late, or do we just take control of the entire village? I think taking control of the village might be better.
I don't think they
long term, because
have
place here, they're
the
gonna-
loots. I bet you they. I don't know what their bats are
Yeah,
looking
but
like, but on
it's-
average, I
it-
just would
Yeah. I mean,
bet that
probably
they
village.
don't have
If
the
we're playing the rock, we're
loot.
playing to just cost the first team that walks into the building.
And the rock at the same time. I feel like
Watson,
Do
better than
this.
fucking third.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how many bets they have.
You could tell Watson to get knocked and then res him.
Balka when? I don't think I'm going bald for a while again.
Don't go
I don't think
to
anyone
the
wants me to go
balcony
bald.
One shot. I killed him on the thing here. He's not thirstable. Wait, maybe he is
he
actually.
almost is.
here. I'm gonna put a grenade. I think.
I killed two of them. I killed two over there.
Oh, can we zip one of them? Can we zip one of them?
Thirsty
What
one.
the fuck?
Wait, maybe he is
He
actually.
almost is.
I'm gonna put a grenade. I think.
I killed two of them.
What
I
is
killed two
going
of them.
on?
Oh, can we zip one of them? Can we zip one of them?
Thirsted one.
Nice. Keon zip. Keon
Yeah,
zip.
yeah.
I smoked you in. I smoked your entry.
Have you
44
tried roller?
flash on
Yeah,
one.
it's really bad.
Bro said, "Give me a scout."
Free Palace Timo. I like that name.
Right here.
It's a
Cossack on me.
caustic, I think.
Yeah,
How do you
Cossack,
die
Oh
on?
man, I mean, just give me
Good
a
job,
scout. Just give me a scout, bro.
How do you die? Why are they on this side too? Was there two teams? Why are they holding the wrong side of the Mirage?
I
I
know
don't know if you
you
guys know, but you get
Everybody
150
but
for
the
knock.
Cossack.
You get 150 for knock. So like, just because you don't feel like you can do 600 damage, if you knock one person, that's a fucking huge bonus.
Are we going? Am I going back to the compound?
Yeah, we should. We shouldn't.
And
stay here.
Watson holds here, or like you hold
Yeah, you
here or
could.
something?
I'm at.
Why would you hold Mirage? What's the point?
Someone on my
Watson?
ping. Caustic gold. Give it up, guys.
You can. I might be able to just blow one up.
Oh, they already saw me.
Hey, bang with the Keon.
Me, what's the point of holding Mirage Voyage? Oh, look, there's a team walking up and your teammate is across the fucking map and you can't actually hold them off now. Like,
I'm batting. I'm gonna have to back up. I'm gonna have to give this
Yeah,
up.
just give it up, guys. We gotta go back to village, I think.
I'm zipping the Mirage.
Where did that Nemesis
and now you're on Mirage.
in our village already, bro?
Yeah.
We just lost
And
the
now you're stuck.
Well, no, that's what I was
Mirage
saying,
sucks in the
that's
sense that you have to
why
jump
I
off
was like,
to low ground, dead
I
space.
saw people getting shot down there.
fuck. Into that, bro.
Can't really.
Don't walk through that.
And we're in again.
But they are in, actually. They are in, but they're going to have to jump off at some point. There's no one Graveyard, though. There's only 14 teams alive, though. That's why. Like, split holding Garage here is also just bad. Because, like, how do you get back up? Safely. How? You can't. It's just, like, completely useless split holding here.
Like that little dog shit spot down there. Might be there's a possibility.
If someone goes Graveyard, you can have really good angles on them anyways.
Daniel's going down Dorito.
We've only seen the Valk over here. Be split holding
We
from
can
blue
just wait
truck.
for it later. Why am I lagging?
Do I look Mirage POI? It's not a POI.
Oh, man, fuck this
It's
guy.
you can't just land at Mirage. You have to land at Landslide as well.
It might be a little bit.
2, yeah.
I'm looking to kill Caustic. Guys.
I mean, they're flying to madness, bro. I'm
Probably funny.
Kill them.
Yeah. This dude's getting farmed. Caustic's getting farmed.
I'm looking to kill Caustic.
But there's no way they would ever just fight this
Got him,
in ALGS. No way.
I'm going down there.
Because there's only 13 teams alive.
He's on Nox.
Like, they can do this in ALGS, sure, but like, or not. I mean, they can do this in Scrim, but
I'm sucking him.
like, there's 13 teams alive.
One.
There's no way they would
He's
leave
only one.
Mirage to fight this, and they're not even winning it cleanly.
Brown's only one.
Dude, I'm just trying not to fucking overextend.
I'm batting.
I was like kind of close on zone. I thought he was gonna pull like
I'm
a
reloading again.
little bit more east, like right here along the
They're gonna
mountain,
back
but
probably.
pulled a little bit more west.
Yeah, you might be able to try to res me now.
Should I go for it?
Me on my ping. Yeah, you
I,
gotta
kill,
cross
yeah,
the goal.
I killed the. I already caught sculpted. I killed the Valk.
Are you Oral MK? I'm MK.
How is this blood still alive?
He's getting
Well,
shot. He's
well,
getting-
this
he's
is
getting
like-
flushed.
Blow in the back.
This is the thing that teams like need to understand when they VOD review is like, should we be doing this? Is this actually realistic to ALGS? It's really important teams don't get fake data from scrimming. And this is a really good example because this was just stupid. I don't know if you're in the shoe game, but I find it hilarious that the Asia Championships reps was wearing reverse mochas. They're like $1,500 hypebeast shoes, and Hal was wearing off-white Air Force Ones. Then you have Evan in the New Balance dad shoes. Yeah. Evan's got to fucking step up his sneaker game. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm into shoes, but not into like sneakers. I have like New Rocks. I have New Rock shoes. I don't know if y'all know what those are, but they're just like big, heavy, fucking goth boots.
Ping.
He's still low, Keon. Trying to thirst us.
Ping your knock.
I actually have them here.
He was meeting me. I don't know how he still like.
He died.
I have these big ass shoes.
Are you lucky, Keon?
They're heavy as fuck. They're like 10 pounds, I swear. Those are girl shoes. You're mentally ill. What? How are big metal boots girl shoes? How are shoes even that gendered? What? They're not platforms. They're not platforms at all.
Way out.
There's no platforms on, like, what? There's like, how are these
I'm not
platforms?
tied up all the way up
They're
there.
just
I
fucking-
tied up to those bins and you just get shot in the back from the
Like-
team across, like on height. In graveyard,
What?
you just can't leave like that wall, the fence line.
Me?
No, well, both you guys both like stood up. We just needed that.
They're
Well, I
literally
had
not
the Brown,
platforms.
literally 10 health. And I got away.
They're like a 2.5
I
centimeters.
hit him 170.
That's not platform shoes.
Yeah, that's why I win this game.
You can get kills here. You can get kills.
just need to stay quiet, I think.
Hold your breath.
Wait, you guys are actually dumb as shit. Holy fuck.
Shit, Rob.
I'll shoot the barrel on the.
I bobbed the barreler down for the fight. I wonder what they thought about that game.
I'll use it.
You know what they had to do differently.
You can laser him off.
I
We
find one
didn't, we
too.
didn't
I'm
land
gonna
on the
use it.
beacon either.
Yes, I did.
You did. It
Oh,
was just too late.
No, it wasn't. I got the Eva. What? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Hello?
We're tripping.
You just need a big old truck now with those boots. I really want trucks.
My fault.
I really want a truck actually.
Guys,
You're welcome.
guys, I have a vault key. Team announcement. I have a vault key, guys. We can go to
After
the
what
vault.
happened last time, I don't know if that's a good
Drop it
thing.
and take it. Pick it back up.
Yep, I got a key right here. I have one for the team. Can open a vault whenever we want.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at any specific truck, but I want to get a truck. Yeah, I want to trade in my car for a truck at some point.
Yeah, we should go. Fuck.
The evac. Probably
I don't
here.
even know what vault.
I want a
we
truck
wanna
and a
take
motorcycle.
from.
Not a Cybertruck. Ew, fuck no. I'd rather barf all over
I don't have a
myself.
scout scope.
So if we're playing for
Disgusting.
late icicles, I'm gonna go for this thing inside the choke because I need it.
The tiny Japanese trucks aren't even legal,
There's the.
or like you can only drive them like
Look at here,
a certain amount.
The
I'm
harvester one.
I'm going to that bin with him. I need attachments.
one
It,
here.
it might be better to go Harvey to landslide tunnel, but I feel like that's gonna have a lot of traffic. Maybe it'd be better to go here. Yeah, I think maybe right side map's gonna be better. Wow. What a super good fucking.
Sheesh.
Such a.
I'm still worked up about how y'all just called some like heavy ass
No, but unless you.
big metal boots girl shoes. Not that it matters. I'm like,
Not yet.
And not having an energy mag.
What?
took My shit last game. I had a no mag and I hit him 160.
If there is a havoc, I will.
has anyone tried out Maggie in scrims? Yeah, she's not very good. She doesn't counter Watson or anything.
3x here.
I don't have a scout. I don't have a scout scope.
Okay, I drop.
Alright, where are we going?
Matt has got the loadout.
Yeah, I do.
What is one guide?
Um,
I asked if they're doing most guys. I have some. No, they're not. They're new rocks.
No.
yeah, I know. I gave up God loadout for my teammates' benefit. We're gonna hit this evac.
I just got a bird.
One
Go
comment.
to the assault.
It was a few people, but no, you're right. That is fair. Yeah, I think
From there, we can go rotate to this one,
Alice is fucking drippy.
and then maybe from there we evac to
All right, let's see what the fuck they're gonna do now. Evo station in front of them.
and then play us close and fight our way through.
Just got a bird.
Birdie.
Chad doesn't know how pricey boots are.
I gotta get my like.
I did
dots
spend a-
figured out.
A pretty
I
penny
know
for
I'm
those. I'm not gonna lie.
confident that the reason why I've been really fucking irritable lately and grumpy is because I am not eating a lot at all.
I also have a vault key. We can hit the Skyhook one too.
I get
I
a
don't think
rice,
I-
chicken, steak,
Yeah,
shrimp,
these
and broccoli
boots
bowl
should
from
last me
Olay.
like 10 years,
every day.
honestly.
That's like my only thing, like my only meal.
Isn't playing Bang and Wedge kind of cope and there are better options? Not necessarily. Depends on your
60
POI.
bucks.
She's really
Yeah,
broken,
better.
especially with a 3-minute ultimate now. Like, she
Well,
literally
actually,
got
more than
buffed.
20, actually. I think the bolts.
Those
cost, like,
boots we go
50.
hard at mush. I might
I need energy. I'm up.
Yeah, if you're gonna deliver it.
I might fucking hurt someone if I was in a mosh pit with
The
those.
closest team is still thermal team.
I did today, I'm doing how are you?
Yeah, heavy mag. I got a helmet here.
Bang is really just turbo broken, especially with the Bloodhound synergy.
Oh, that sucks very fucking bad.
Oh, I got juice. I got a gold helmet.
That's me, edgy.
Yeah,
Isn't mosh pit where those people are giving each other concussions? I've never gotten a concussion from a mosh pit, but there definitely
Actually,
has
another
been.
bird.
There definitely, you can definitely
Any
get a
players scan?
concussion from those, especially like hardcore ones.
For the
Also,
record, I saw that you were
You, me, Jank, and Japan would go hard.
I don't have
That's
a mech-
true.
I don't have a mech.
But
I wasn't fucking tweaking, right? Like, I'm taking the arm.
when are we gonna go to Japan? When's the opportunity?
Icicles. is-
Incoming through
I'd love to go.
tunnel.
I think maybe we play for this.
But I was hoping they would announce a Japan LAN
Rescan, then maybe balloon off of them.
I'd take someone into the
when I
tunnel.
finally leave this house soon, hopefully.
That's what
Soon
I'm
TM.
thinking, bro. Like, we could maybe get like one of those buildings.
They do got
For
purples.
that, rescan, then maybe balloon
They
off
hit.
of them.
They
I'd take someone
wait.
into
They
the
got
tunnel.
that many
Seriously?
Evo stations? I guess you can't see them on the map when they take them, but
Completely fucking.
That's what
free.
I'm thinking, bro. Like, we could maybe get like one of those buildings.
If If you guys,
Yeah, I don't understand those mosh pits where people are swinging their arms and shit. Because when I was like, when I used to go to like punk and hardcore metal shows when I was growing up, well, I was like 17, 18, mostly 19.
I'm not gonna troll here, or I'm not gonna lie here. I think we just like
No one did that.
We go to this choke right here. Evac slam. Fucking
Literally, no one did that.
I'm so down for that.
There's one
People
team
would
there,
mosh
there's
and just
one
like
on the floor,
ram
it's
into
fine
each
with
other,
that.
but like no one was just like
down for
swing
that.
their arms around
And if there is,
and
just
knocking
like-
each other out. I don't like.
Stinky boy. Stinky boy.
I don't know.
Just drop the evac in the choke. Try to make sure that the building doesn't have LOS of it.
I still have a. Oh, okay. I still have a walkie actually, but it's open next to us.
Like
so
that just
open.
seems mentally ill. Like you'll want to hurt someone
Yeah,
at that
on
point.
this
You
building,
want to
so you
knock
can
someone
say.
out. Just go fight. I don't know. Go
Either. Yeah.
Go to a
maybe
boxing
like
gym at
that
that point.
or
Like this
something.
building's. There's a pack there. Is that open?
They've been doing it since slam dancing. Fair enough. I must have just missed that because I just like never had seen. I've literally never been to a show where they did that.
It is. It is.
It literally
It's
ruins it
open.
for everyone.
But
Like it's
they're
not
not open.
actually. There's no way it's actually enjoyable for literally anyone except for the people
Am I
doing
getting in this building that we're in?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
no?
We gotta get right side. You gotta pop blood on it, Watson. On it. In this one.
Southwest.
I'm gonna talk about
Dude,
strafe
they're
faming
on
because I don't give a
floor.
shit
I
about
might
this
just leave
fucking
it.
VOD anymore. We can do a little intro lesson on strafe faming chat. How about that?